Today we will focus on local and world news, Olympics in Sochi, weather forecasts, stars' lives and choosing a school. So let's begin. This year we are celebrating the 10th anniversary of joining the European Union, which nowadays consists of 28 countries. To this day we can feel effects of this move. Exactly on the 1st of May 2004 we become an official EU member. We established contact with other countries. It made us equal with the others and more important in the international area. By the end of the Union, the condition of the roads has improved. Goods can be freely transported through our border. We have granted peace and our culture develops and disseminates. We can count a lot of advantages and that's incredible that signing some sheets can change our lives for the better. Now it's time for world news. Ukraine capital Kiev is burning. 5 protesters have been shot dead. For sure, the question is what happened. Let me explain. It is a battle between Viktor Yanukovych and the opposition movement. They are fighting against President's refusal to sign an association pact with the European Union after pressure from Russia. The Ukrainian government had been working so hard to make a deal with EU. And last November, Yanukovych suddenly changed his mind and backed out. Ukraine will not be a dictatorship anymore, it will be an independent European country, said the opposition leader Alexander Turchinov, calling on Ukrainians to rush to Kiev to defend their country. World heavyweight champion Vitaly Klitschko left boxing to focus on politics. Now he's a leader of the opposition party fighting against Yanukovych. His message has been clean: defend the Maidan and fight for a political rather than armed solution. The problem hasn't been solved yet, we are still waiting for any news. The Winter Olympics are scheduled to take place from 6th to 23rd of February 2014 in Sochi, Russia. 98 events in 15 winter sport Olympics will be held. Polish Olympic squad will be composed of 23 female and 33 male athletes. Poland returned from Vancouver 2010 with 6 medals, and they are tasked with winning at least 10 in Sochi. It's hard to believe a country is winning so many competitions, but there's a sporting chance to win several medals in ski jumping by Kamil Stoch, Maciej Kot and Piotr Żyła, who will defeat the enemies by his laughter. Our ski jumpers are in good condition, what was confirmed on competitions in Wisła and Zakopane. What's more, Kamil Stoch takes the first place in general classification. And one of the strongest Polish participants is of course Justyna Kowalczyk. I bet she's training so much to win a gold medal in cross-country ski. Only her main opponent, Marit Biergen, can spike her guns. But the Poles always fight to a finish, we can be proud of them, so I believe they won't fail us. Now, time for weather. Welcome to the weather forecast. Let's take a look at today's weather. It's the middle of the winter and we are dumbfounded by predictions of meteorologists. The North Atlantic current is coming and will bring warming to the country. The weather has gone mad. In the coldest part of Poland at Suwałki it will be about 10 degrees. The weather forecast says our thermometers are going to show temperatures between 12 and 18 all over the country. The day will be sunny and moist. Only in the south we can expect showers. Sudden rising temperatures surprise the nature. Bears are waking up from hibernation. Flowers like snowdrops, crocuses or daffodils are sprouting. Nothing remains for us but to admire the beauty of Polish early spring. Justin Bieber, the teenage girl's blue-eyed boy and one of the most popular singers, was arrested on 23rd of January. He took seriously his New Year's resolutions and got charged with drunken driving without a valid license in a rented Lamborghini. What's more, NBC Miami reported that the arrest also included claims that 19-year-old singer was under the influence of drugs. But, as you can see, even in a jail dress he looks like a star with spiky hair and breastman. The 7th edition of the Orange Warsaw Festival will take place from 13th to 15th of June 2014 on National Stadium. 3 days and 2 stands, the festival is growing for you. We don't know all of artists coming at the festival, but some of them are confirmed. We will host awesome bands and Kings of Leon, Kasabian, Queens of the Stone Age or Florence and the Machine, so you can't miss it. Jews come to Warsaw by tickets and enjoy the music. Ania Rubik, a Polish model, star, editor of 25 magazine, decided to design her own doll to support UNICEF. She took advantage of her popularity and did something useful. All income will be devoted to a program of vaccination children in the poorest countries in the world. We are pleased she can show something different than a pretty face and perfect body. And we're approaching to the end of the news. I just would like to show you my friends' decisions about their future after middle school. 30 students were asked some question and the result you can see over here. 50% choose high schools. 7 signed up for humanities classes, so we are going to teach how to survive being unemployed. But 5 wanted to go to linguistic classes. We cannot give any details because they haven't decided what language they want to learn. And whilst 3 students decided to become mathematicians in classes with extended curriculum in mathematics and physics. So we've got high school over with. Let's get back to a basic choice. We know that 50% goes to high school. What's up with another 50? 33% wanted to go to trade schools and only 17% choose technical secondary schools. Mainly they were schools focused on gardening, hairdressing, engineering or gastronomy. So that's all for today's news. Thank you for your attention and have a nice evening.